what I have to call, like.
Call to
meeting.
order.
Okay, calling the meeting to order, Board of Adjustments on Monday, November 18th, 2024 at 5:32 p.m. And, items requiring, well, no formal action. Are we gonna swear in anybody or they're not
So
here?
you'll do.
Yeah, he's here. One's here. One of them is here.
Oh, okay. We're gonna swear in a new board member.
Yeah, all right. Rocky, you wanna come on up? All right, raise your right hand. We're gonna start with your oath of office. I state your name,
I, Rocky Payne,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully
that I will faithfully
execute the duties
execute the duties
of Board of Adjustments
of Board of Adjustments
of the state of Texas,
of the state of Texas,
and will to the best of my ability
and will to the best of my ability
preserve,
preserve,
protect, and defend
protect, and defend
the Constitution and laws
the Constitution and laws
of the United States
of the United States
and of this state.
and of this state.
So help me God.
So help me God.
All right, your next one is gonna be your statement of officer. I state your name,
I, Rocky Payne,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I have not directly
that I have not directly
or indirectly
or indirectly
paid, offered,
paid, offered,
promised to pay,
promised to pay,
contributed,
contributed,
or promised to contribute
or promised to contribute
any money or thing of value,
any money or thing of value,
or promised any public
or
office
promised any public office
or employment
or employment
for the giving or withholding
for the giving or withholding
of a vote
of a vote
at the election
at the election
at which I was elected,
at which I was elected,
or as a reward
or as a reward
to secure my appointment
to secure my appointment
or confirmation,
or confirmation,
whichever the case may be.
whichever the case may be.
So help me God.
So help me God.
All right, yes, sir, and we'll get all your signatures in. Yay!
Yay.
Welcome to the board.
You're the director.
Replacing? Brian. Brian.
The next thing will be your presentation, I think.
So this is presentation, I didn't have anyone sign up to speak, and if you wanna address them now, you can.
Well, are you okay, we can wait for your.
Okay.
What
Yeah,
you
just
call
the
your,
property owner.
okay,
just
yeah.
Requesting.
They can ask, yeah, they can ask questions during here, if there was anyone else here, but there's no one else here to speak.
Okay, then someone needs to approve the minutes from the last meeting.
So you have those in your packet. Yeah.
I move we approve the minutes from last meeting.
Okay.
Here we have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Oh,
Yeah.
you second, yeah,
And
four, agree.
Okay.
Now it's a discussion of the necessary action regarding the requested variance on the front and rear setbacks at 1104 West Fourth.
Okay, so you guys, and I'll address that with you. So you have it in your packet, but basically the property owner has requested a variance on the rear and the front setbacks. Do you have a map? Do we have this one up there?
I put that
You have this one in your packet. This is probably the best one to look at. So the property owner plans to buy a 1,216 square foot mobile home to place this on a 5,130 square foot lot. And that does not allow for the required 25 feet in the rear, and the front setbacks. So the property owner is asking for a variance from the required 25 feet from the rear to 10 feet, which is a variance of 15 feet. And he's also asking for a variance from the required 25 feet setback in front to be 22 feet, which is a variance of 3 feet. And as a reminder, Article 3, Section 232 discusses, the criteria by which you guys would be granting a variance. So. Can they get online and look? Did we put that in their packet?
It's all in here. Oh,
Okay.
you mean what? What in the packet? What do you mean?
Well, I just want to make sure you all are familiar with the variance requirements. I mean, so in Article 3, in our code of ordinance, it states the criteria by which
Right.
you guys can, it's not subjective, right? It's not, I mean, there's criteria by which you grant a variance.
Right.
And I just always like to remind you guys of that.
Something here if you want me to.
I'm sorry.
I can probably pull it.
Yeah,
for California.
232,
Well, the house that's in the last. time.
section 332. But while you're doing that,
Letter C, Jessica, sorry.
We had it in a PowerPoint in the last
yeah,
meeting. Mhm.
you can, is this all, this is in your packet, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's conditions to meet.
Right, yeah, this is what we're looking for.
That what you mean?
Yeah. So while you guys are looking at that, if you have any questions for him or.
Oh, I do have a whole bunch.
Make me more nervous.
Ready? Okay, from Fourth Street, when you're looking at the front of the property,
Yes,
okay, do you have it surveyed yet?
yes, I hired Owen Surveying
Okay,
the day that I requested this variance,
okay,
and they're having problems with the address.
right,
He's telling me I should have something this week,
okay,
but I am gonna have a survey done before we do anything, because they filled me in on a couple situations where people came in and set the
Mhm.
house, and then
oh, yeah,
someone owned part of it, and I have no desire to be in any of that mess.
right. I have 14 of them like that
Yeah.
in this town.
Oh, no.
So the property on the left, on the picture,
To the west?
or what, I don't know what this
Oh.
is.
Yeah,
That would be
This
west.
one right here.
the corner.
Okay, like is that a trailer, that white thing, or is that a structure?
Next one, they also have a trailer.
That's a trailer, so that can be moved, cause it's right on the property.
This
line.
right here, right?
Well,
This-
that line's
is-
probably not accurate.
Is
Okay.
this, is that something currently there?
I didn't even see that there.
Yeah, this
Okay.
is just from the CAD map, so there's no.
Now, when you look at this, I see a
When you
fence.
zoom into it, it looks like a camper.
Oh,
Yeah.
For me, yeah.
That's what that's what it looks like.
See that fence line, like right there?
Yep.
Most likely, so that you know, this is from personal experience,
It's wrong.
the people, whoever owns this,
Uh-huh.
most likely thinks they own that.
So
So
the
you-
gentleman that sold me that lot
Yeah,
also sold them the lots next door. So they've met me, and I've met them before cutting the grass,
right,
so they're well aware that I'm the owner of that lot.
okay.
On both
But it
sides.
hasn't, you own where? You own both?
No, I own that one in red,
Right,
just that one there.
but you don't own that one?
I do not own
Do
that.
you know who owns it?
I do not.
Okay.
I thought, what I was told was the person in the corner owns all those 3 lots.
We sent notices.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's.
Okay.
So,
I highly suggest
Yep.
you get in front of their,
I
you see
am.
the color of their eyeballs before you do anything? Because once you
smart.
pound the survey stakes in the ground, everyone's head will, collectively explode.
Yep, like normal.
well, and if you live next to a vacant lot, you're gonna encroach it.
Oh, yeah, that's what everybody does.
You know,
yeah.
so if they're in an understanding that, maybe they are over on it a little bit, but if they're aware that that's not really their property, there shouldn't be a problem.
Well, That's
I'm
what's
still-
great.
Surveys
I'm
are
still
good
gonna
though.
talk to them.
yeah, get it surveyed, make sure you talk to
I
them,
am,
before you put the house there.
absolutely.
Cause I just finally got one of my situations settled where I bought. On both sides. And he built a garage on my land. So we finally got that settled not too long ago, so just, when they say they're gonna, use a little, he just used the whole 50 feet,
Wow, nice.
so.
Cause we're gonna come out, whenever you get ready to put places, we're gonna check your setbacks to make sure they go with variance if it's approved.
Absolutely.
So,
Well, yeah, and I mean, the issue, and so that, yeah, that's good information, good advice, but I mean, and that's why we want the survey done.
yeah, I would think it would have to, I mean, you have to have.
Exactly.
somebody to-
Yeah,
Yeah.
so But the issue tonight is on the table was the variance.
The front and the back.
Right.
Answered my question, we're good.
Yes, and they forewarned me about that, and as soon as I left from applying, I went straight over and talked to Mike at Owen Surveying. And I've been following up and following up and following up, and he's supposed to put the stakes on there tomorrow.
They stay busy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So have you talked to both people?
I talked to one of them, the one at 1100
Yeah,
West Fourth.
yeah.
I explained to him that I was gonna be putting a single wide on that property. And he was like, okay, the people on the other side actually wanna buy the property from me, the Perez family. But I'm not ready to do that.
Well, yeah, I drove by there just to take a look at it. You got your work cut out for you for those trees.
Yeah. I have a chainsaw.
That's a good thing.
Did we get any, response?
I got one at 4:30 today in favor of it. I think she put it in their.
It is in the
their
packet.
package. She did mention something about owning
Chickens and
chickens.
guineas.
And getting, yeah.
She says we have no problem with it, but we do have some chickens and guinea fowls that can get noisy. So if they don't have a problem with it, then we don't. So,
No, I wasn't sure, but I filled mine out in favor
okay,
too.
I just added it here. Great. Another question?
I have one.
Okay.
I mean, not that it really matters. So you've got, you're asking for 15 one way and only 3 the other. I mean, is that a problem
You'd
or?
rather have it be in the backyard where it's not up against the street, you know, you'd rather have that more front yard, not have one sticking way out above
Okay.
all the rest of them in the neighborhood.
Well, it says the back though. Is
The back one is, you're
is only
asking for
the
15
3
foot.
feet.
I think it was the front was 3 feet.
Yeah,
Yeah. Brandon
so
Street.
I'm trying to kind of keep it uniform with like the rest of the properties. You see the one on the other
The
block?
back would be the variance of 15 feet.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
And the front
It's
is
3 feet.
just
Yes.
30.
Correct.
It's gotta be 25 feet, but he's wanting to,
He'll be 22 instead
2
of
feet.
25,
from the road, from the property line, not the road.
yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
And division. Yeah, it's a little confusing.
Take a vote
Well,
now.
I say with the information that we have and what we're asked to approve, I make a motion, we approve his request, because it's up to him to work out these other possible details that, because that has nothing to do with what we're here to do
Right.
tonight.
I second that.
Bonnie second. Did you hear that?
Yes.
Okay.
See,
And you call for the vote then.
Oh,
All in favor?
all in favor, say aye. Aye. Thank you. You're welcome. Appreciate it.
right, and then you just, will adjourn the meeting
Oh.
and then,
The Board of Adjustments, I'm calling for an adjournment at 5:45, November 18th, 2024 at 5:45.
Thank you, everyone.
all in favor.
Now you got